up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Skatepark Lessons with me, JB, here at the beautiful Sunnyvale Skate Park. And today, Philip and I are going to teach you guys how to bail in and out of carve grinds, as well as force yourself to get into a backside carve grind and frontside carve grind and stay safe doing it. So check it out.
Hey, how's it going, man?
All right, dude. Today we're gonna work on carves and we're gonna build some confidence, especially with your carving in the bowl. You already rip in the bowl. I want to see you take a run, just like a lazy, relaxing, roll in from here, go around those corners. Woo! You skate really well, seriously. So our goal is going to be to kind of push that limit, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to push the limit when we're going to start to get you confident. You said you're not super confident with the knee pads.
Not super
right?
confident.
Now this happens with a lot of people, especially as they get in their rhythm, right? And then that's like their comfort zone. So we're going to try to push outside that comfort zone a little bit, okay? The other thing is we're going to work to try to push you into a carve grind, which will be cool too. But first, even before we do that, let's start to push the limit and give you a basic understanding on how to bail with the knee pads so that you feel safe. Do you know how to get off of your board frontside through a frontside carve?
No, I run out.
Okay. So yeah, you run out, but like, do you know how to twist your chest forward, take your back leg off and run off?
Let's see you do it.
Okay.
I might be able to. I never thought about it.
So I want you to go from that, and then now we're gonna add to it, and I want you to go to a knee slide. You spin your chest forward right as your back foot comes around, then you're gonna tuck down and into your knee slide.
Sweet.
Yeah, if you get stuck, imagine that you're gonna do a push on the bowl. And for you to push, right, your chest needs to be forward,
yeah. And
then you're gonna push with your back foot. So it's the same concept.
So you're running off with your front foot this way?
Yeah, so go ahead, stand on your board.
Yeah.
Good. Now stand with your shoulders matching your board. There you go, because you're gonna have to, that'll be you right now, because you'll be leaning back on your heels to make that carve. Now, once you start to slow down and you don't like it, spin your chest forward towards me. Back foot comes around as you lean forward. That's it. Okay. And then you continue the rainbow shape of your run out and into a knee slide.
Just a running start from here?
Yeah, you can just push, and I want you to actually go slow. So just visualize your rainbow now and just go slow. Start small, okay? Land gentle on your knees. 1, 2, 3. Good knee slide. We do need to work on that again because you drop backwards off your board. I want you to swing that back leg out and around. So we're gonna treat it like this. As we're coming up, facing the coping, back leg comes around and then into your knee slide.
I see, so
okay?
It gives you more kind of
your
room
leg
to get your knees down.
and your leg creates a pendulum.
Yeah.
You'll use that leg to swing your body around to help you turn, and then in. We're going with gravity and with the carve, with following the rainbow still. You don't want to resist any of that stuff. You want to relax and go with the fall and just relaxing into your slide. Don't resist any of it. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
Remember, take a nice big deep breath. Try to focus on where your feet are. Visualize your rainbow. Give it some pushes. Remember, chest forward, back foot comes around. 1, 2, 3. Much better, much better. A little bit different, but it's gonna take some getting used to, but you can see how you pivot around that front foot. Remember, treat it like a push. Yeah, so get comfortable because you balance like a, in a scale position on your front foot when you push, right?
Yeah.
You lean your head over, that's what you want to do. So that's another thing that's going to help you and a lot of other people. Lean that head over forward, body goes where the head goes. That way you feel safe to be ejected, because once you lean forward, you're going to get that momentum to pull you off of your board, and your board will actually stop and not have to chase you. So that's a big tip with this.
That was what was weird when I stepped off.
Yeah,
it kind of like stopped, and then
yeah, and that's what you want it to do, because otherwise the danger becomes your board will slide down and get caught underneath your feet and underneath your legs when you slide, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to knee slide on top of a skateboard. So, or have to run down and step back on your board. Find that sweet spot where your momentum gets pulled off your board, and your board will actually just kind of stop up there, especially if you have softer wheels. Your board will just stop right at the apex, and then you are already to your knees and sliding by the time your board starts to get pulled down by gravity. Perfect, dude. See that? Hey, that was fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, feel a lot better?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now that you got that concept, like, that's super important. That's your gold. So like, you can literally push your carve all the way up to the coping now, and it'll feel the exact same. The only thing is going to be you working on that confidence, and you also working on that comfort of getting used to going fast. The speed is what starts to really make you panic. So you got to suppress that panic. And I just want you to work incrementally up, just step by step, inch by inch. Once you start really getting confident in that bail, then you'll be safe, and you'll be like, oh man, this like is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because once you start to feel the confidence in your knee slide, you don't have to do anything. The risk goes down, like, because once you're on your slide, you're safe.
All right, a little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome, dude. The next little tip for you, as you get higher, especially once you start to knee slide like real close to the coping, try to keep your butt to your heels so that you get even lower to the ground.
Yeah.
Because if you're engaging your core, you're still up like an extra foot. So just let your butt touch your heels and you can counterbalance by leaning back farther. You might need to stretch your quads a little bit here and there, and you can just throw your leg back and pull like this, kind of stretch your quads so that that'll allow you to lean back further. It probably feels good anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your shoes look like they're doing pretty well, but if you wanted, for anybody else, remember to put some duct tape over those laces. Man, dude, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man.
You want to drop into it and get a little more speed? Woo! Dude, so sick.
Who knew sliding on your knees could be so fun?
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Like, I love it.
And it is confidence booster for sure.
Good,
Knowing
good.
you could just throw your board off and get away.
Now we're gonna do this backside. The funny thing is, actually, I teach this backside first. Coincidentally, we just worked our way into it frontside because you skate so well. For everybody else, I want you guys to start with backside first and continue your rainbow pattern. Visualize that rainbow, nice big carve up into your quarter pipe. Right before you hit the apex, just lean, bending those knees down to try to get your kneecaps to touch the concrete, and then let your butt touch your heels as you just drop to your knees and slide down the ramp. So from riding position, that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. So let's
It seems scarier almost.
let's try it. And it seems scarier, but it'll feel completely natural, and you'll laugh at how much easier it is, especially once you get up there higher in the quarter pipe.
Start small first.
Well, no, I want you to actually give it some speed. Otherwise, you're gonna land really low. I'll give it a count. Remember, on 3 to drop to your knees on the carve. Nice big pump up into that carve. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Right at the apex.
Right at the apex. And why is it at the apex that you want to get confident with this? This is how you push your carve grind. So now you're going to really start to push up and into your carve grind, and then if you'll hit that panic, you'll hit the coping and you'll be like, oh, this is gnarly, and then just drop to the knees. And moreover, it forces you to stay in the bowl, going with gravity, right? And you just relax and do nothing. 1, 2, 3. Good try. Good try. A little late and you felt yourself kind of go to your hip, right? Why did that happen? Let's play that back. With your speed, you should have went higher.
Yeah.
Your speed should have been a bigger carve, because just like on the swing set, before you start coming backwards on the swing set, you almost come to a stop, right? Or you do come to a stop for a quick second. So it's gonna feel like that for when you make your carve. As you hit that apex, you'll feel like in the beginning that you're almost come to a stop. Then you can let yourself drop to your knees. That way it pulls you straight down instead of having to slide sideways.
So I came off too early, or I didn't make a big enough rainbow?
You didn't go up high enough.
Didn't go up high enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, like this is like you jumping off the swing while it's still going up.
Right.
And like if you jump off earlier, it's gonna shoot you faster, right? And across. So
that's why I lost my balance.
Yes. So the goal for you is right now, while you're learning your slide, is to go up almost coming to a stop, so that when you lean over, you just slide straight down. As you get better at this, you will understand how to slide and just kind of stay leaned in. You'll have to lean a little bit more to your inside leg. Dude, I'm proud of you. That was awesome. All right, well, you're ripping, so I'm not gonna count this one, okay? I'll let you feel it out. Don't worry about me, I'll stop before you get to the top. Good.
Still too early.
Still, that's all right, that's all right. Because you're pushing your limit and you're finding what feels best. You knew automatically you're all still too early, and this comes with suppressing that panic. Because as you start to get by that coping, your brain is like, dude, you need to jump now, right? And then you're like, no, trying to battle it out. But this is the whole thing. So try on there for the next one. Before we go, remember, nice deep breath. I want you to go look over there. I want you to visualize that carve and make sure that you get a little more flat, and that will allow you to lean into the bowl more to keep yourself parallel with the coping so that you don't panic. So you drive that skateboard, see where you want to go, and then get up just underneath the coping. If your rainbow goes up and over the coping, like the apex of your rainbow, the top of your rainbow goes over the coping, your rainbow's too big. So I want you to visualize your rainbow, where's your path, and stay just under the coping so that you can feel yourself come to a stop. If you go into your carve and you're going too fast, get parallel and ride parallel with the coping. into imaginary carve grind. If you get a lot of speed, you can just go up into your rainbow, and then at the top of your rainbow, go parallel with the coping until you start to slow down enough. Then you continue your rainbow back in. Nice big deep breath. Visualize your rainbow. Focus on your pump. Hey, night and day difference. So much better, man. Right there, that one was beautiful. And I'll play that one slow motion. So I want everybody to see, as you made your pump up and into your carve, you could literally see where you would start to hit the coping. And now, like these next couple tries, if you wanted to, you could like push it to start to hit the coping. We won't do it here. We're gonna do it over here on the smaller one, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just faster when you do it in here, but it is the same thing. You being brave to push this, like it's gnarly. We're in a 7-foot bowl. Right? And you're going fast, and now you're starting to get up by the coping like already, right?
All right.
This is going to help so many people. So thanks for letting me film this. Hey, I hope you guys really like this video. Philip tried super hard. His dedication was 100%, if not more. And if you guys want to support the channel, click the description box below. Consider sending a donation. Share this video with your friends or anyone who could benefit from it, and they'll appreciate your consideration. Check the library of videos that I've already made to help you build confidence and understanding how to skate, street tricks and transition tricks, especially a bunch of transition tricks for you guys that want to skate bowls, mini ramps, and rip around the park. From me to you, thanks again for watching and continuing to support Skate Park Lessons.